How's it going, everyone? And today I'm going to be talking about 5 creatures I would like to see in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, what part would these creatures play in the game if they were to be added? Well, they would no doubt be in the background of maps, maybe in the out of bounds area, or maybe you can go up to them, but they most likely wouldn't be playable. Let me know how you feel about potentially having a game mode where you can play as specific creatures. Personally, I'd just rather keep them in the background of maps, but let me know what you think in the comments section. But let's not waste any more time, let's get into the first creature. I very briefly mentioned this one in yesterday's video, and this is Bolger, the lizard that Obi-Wan rides in Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. Bolger was a female Varactile from the planet Utapau, and I would really love to see this guy on a Utapau map maybe. What's great about Bolger is how quick she is. She manages to keep up with Grievous when he's on his wheel, so maybe we could see an Easter egg where if we look below onto another platform we could maybe see Bolger running past. Let's move on to Bistan from Rogue One, also known as the Space Monkey. Despite him only being a background character, a lot of hype was built up around Bistan, and then unfortunately a lot of his scenes were cut. Now EA have the chance to give this guy the screen time he deserves and put him in Battlefront 2. In Rogue One, he was a soldier for the Rebel Alliance and can be seen as a door gunner on a U-Wing. There's a pretty easy way to put Bistan on the game, and that could be by having a U-Wing fly past on any map, maybe a Scarif map if we're going to get that planet again, but any map, and you could see a U-Wing fly past and Bistan is the door gunner on it. Some fans hate Raptors, some fans don't, but I've decided to put them as the third creature I would like to see in Battlefront 2 on this list. The Raptors were octopus-like creatures, and you may remember seeing them in Star Wars The Force Awakens. These creatures could work really well for any map really. Maybe you could be on a ship and these guys could be kept prisoners on that and you could see them locked up. Maybe they could even be secret rooms on planets where creatures are kept and these guys could be in there. Now let's move on to the Rancor. Now I know what some of you may be thinking, the Rancor is in Battlefront 1, how is this a new creature that you want added? Now remember how we wanted an alive Rancor for the Outer Rim DLC? Well, we didn't exactly get that, did we? We got a dead Rancor, and people seem to forget about it very quickly. Maybe we could see Jabba's Palace return in Battlefront 2, and if you're unlucky enough to fall in the Rancor pit, you get eaten by an alive Rancor. Let's be honest, I think we'd all rather see this guy walking about than just lying dead on the floor. And finally we have Nexu, who was one of the 3 creatures from the Geonosis Arena in Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. Now Nexus were very agile predators with 4 eyes, but in contrast to this they had very sharp teeth. If these teeth were to make contact with someone like they did with Padme in Episode 2, they could leave a very big scar and be quite painful as well. We know Bolger the Lizard owned a Nexu, so if we see Geonosis in Battlefront 2, maybe we could see one of these guys locked up. But that is about it for this video. Let me know if you agreed or disagreed with my opinions today. Also let me know what creatures you would like to see in Battlefront 2 in the comments section below. Be sure to like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.